What's going on, everybody? It's your boy here, the TCP Live. That's right. For all you don't know, some of you might be familiar with my other channel. However, this is a new channel. It's a different topic, non-wrestling related. This is all about sports, and occasionally, once in a while, I might bring in some, Hollywood type of entertainment thing, not like Entertainment Tonight or Extra or something, but it's something along those lines. But there's two things I want to talk to you guys about. First off, I want to talk to you about the NBA playoffs. NBA playoffs to me has been kind of average. There's been some really good games, and then there's been some games that really have not been all that interesting, plain and simple. I mean, it seems like all these injuries, all these suspensions, it's really hurting these teams. For example, Chicago Bulls, number one team in the NBA, well, not NBA, but in the Eastern Conference. They're one game away from being eliminated to the playoffs, though, because the MVP, Derrick Rose, hurt his ACL after Game 1. And now you have, for them, possibly their best big man in Noah. He's hurt. And then you got another guy who's possibly your number 2 scorer on your team, Luol Deng, who all of a sudden is hurt too. So it seems like they're done. I thought, honestly, the Knicks were done. I still think they are possibly done, but congrats to them. They actually won a playoff game. Celtics, okay, yeah, the Rondo suspension looked bad for the Celtics, but ever since then they've been, let's face it, Pierce has been on a roll for them. So, I expect them to move on. Who else we have? Oh, we have the, excuse me. And then we have the whole Pacers and Magic. Been a good series, it's been alright. But again, we're seeing what the Magic are like without Dwight Howard, and let's face it, if Stan Van Gundy wasn't, going to be out the door with the whole Dwight Howard thing, they lose the next game, yeah, Stan Van Gundy's done. The Thunder, man, they just whooped the freaking Mavericks. Even though the first 2 games were pretty close, let's face it, the game in Dallas was not really that close. Lakers and Nuggets, yeah, Nuggets were kind of cute. They got in that Game 3 win, but they're not going to win another game, much as I dislike the Lakers. What else? Spurs and Jazz. That's just a joke. The Jazz should, oh god. Okay, the Spurs are good. I understand that. The Spurs are a very good team. Despite at times I kind of joke around saying, oh, they're old or whatever. They're still a good team. They have a solid bench, and Duncan, Parker's not missing a beat. People think, oh, Tony Parker's old. Hell, I thought Tony Parker was old, so I looked at him like, oh, he's only 29? Seems like he's been there forever. And just, what else we have? Oh, Clippers and Grizzlies is possibly one of the best series in the playoffs. It's been great. Every game has been close. And both these teams are pretty much even now. So it's just a very good, solid series. And what's the other one? I feel like there's another one. There's always another series. I think I got them all. Did I get them all? Yeah, I got them all. Anyway. So anyway, what do you guys think of the playoffs? Have they been good? Have they been bad? I just, man, I feel that the series in general, all of these series, have been average. We've had some pretty good ones, like I just said. The Clippers and Grizzlies has been, I find, very entertaining. But then you've had series like the Thunder and the Mavericks and the Spurs and the Jazz, so I sat there going, how am I supposed to get interested in this? And I know it's only the first round. Still got second round, and you just got the whole Eastern Conference, Western Conference Finals, and then, of course, the NBA Finals and whatnot. So we'll see how that goes. And one thing quick I want to add, and this is about Major League Baseball. I've noticed in the last few years, all these no-hitters, all these perfect games are all of a sudden just out of the blue. And it seems like not that long ago that it wasn't like that. It wasn't like that. It was just, okay, it's very extremely rare for getting a perfect game. Oh, it's like impossible to get a no-hitter. It was just hard to get a no-hitter or a perfect game. Now you have guys like Jared Weaver last week gets a no-hitter. And nothing against Jared Weaver. He pitched a great game against the Twins. And again, it was the Minnesota Twins. They have one of the worst records in all of Major League Baseball. I hope you guys realize this. And, you know, what about Philip Humber? Is that his name? The Chicago White Sox did a few weeks ago, against Seattle Mariners. Again, against a bad team, the Seattle Mariners. But, you know, he got a perfect game. Congratulations to him. Even though I was watching parts of that game, and, you know, the batters were swinging at pitches that were down to their ankles, but hell, it happened. And I remember a few years ago, me being a Red Sox fan. Yeah. We're pretty much struggling this year. But, you know, John Lester, he got a no-hitter a few years ago. Then again, it was against the Kansas City Royals, but, you know, people are saying, oh, well, the reason why the no-hitters and the perfect games are happening and the less home runs are because people are taking steroids. I mean, for crying out loud, Albert Pujols just got his first home run of the season just yesterday, which I find pathetic. It took you that long to get your first home run, Albert Pujols. Seriously? Get a 10-year, like, freaking 150, 160, whatever, plus $1 million, and you finally hit your first home run in May. You went basically a whole month without hitting a home run. Good job. But how many will he have by All-Star break? 3? I'm joking. But it just seems like all of a sudden all these no-hitters and all these perfect games, you know, it's kind of like what's up to it? Why are they all coming out all of a sudden? But, you know, people can speculate all they want and whatnot and blah, 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 blah. Yeah, blah, 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 blah. I just said that. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm going to be out. Peace, y'all, and hope you guys, if you haven't yet, subscribe above. Tell your friends about me. Tell your family about me. Tell your girlfriend about me. No, I'm joking. Can you imagine? Just like, tell your girlfriend about me, because she's gonna steal me from you. Ah! I'm not joking. There. Later.